Hi Scorpio, here's a general look at your solar chart for the whole of 2010, and I'm just going to deliver this quite fast, quite directly, in a kind of a business-like manner, without going off into explanations too much, so that you've got the information to refer back to later on in the year if you want to. So first of all, the eclipse on January the 15th, well, that's going to send a wave of energy out over the following 6 months, bringing new beginnings, anything to do with travel, study, connecting with people at a distance, perfecting a skill, learning a new one. It's also about communication skills, getting better at those, people skills, maybe just skills, learning some kind of new language as well. It could be a new technique, it doesn't have to be something verbal. Definitely it's going to be a good time for being alert to what's new on the block anyway, and mingling and socializing more for both personal and business reasons. Now Jupiter working from Pisces, January the 18th to June the 6th, and again from September the 9th till the end of the year, lights up your area of personal creativity and is especially good for those of you who work in an artistic field or a field which uses imagination, or where performance or competition or promotion or sales is a key feature. Others will take to you more easily. You'll be able to twist people around your little finger more easily, being motivating and uplifting in your approach, and being humorous. That's all going to stand you in good stead, so others will like your enthusiasm. Even if you haven't tried to be creative, this is an excellent time to begin. Also, this expansive aspect is going to shine a benevolent light on your love life and attract someone special your way if you are at the right point really for that, or increase the scope for fun and laughter within an existing relationship. Once Jupiter parts company with Neptune and Chiron from the end of the first week of January, things are going to spring into clearer focus. This aspect in 2009 has kind of brought with it confusion and uncertainty regarding your foundations in life. You know, where do I belong? Who do I belong with? That kind of thing. It will have affected your domestic arrangements, your base of operations, but also where you're anchored inside, your emotional stability, your sense of being part of things, part of the community, part of the neighborhood. It may have had you nostalgically going over the past. That's another way it can work. And you may have had to go that extra mile for a family member who needed help, or have been in a situation where people in the community have needed assistance in some way. So people quite, in your locality. And you may have had to put yourself out for them quite a bit. So, however, from the beginning of January, there's going to be this growing sense of clarity, and you will get stronger evidence of progress as you're finally able to move forwards with long cherished hopes. So that's good news. In 2010, Neptune is going to continue its presence in that sector of your solar chart. Overall, that means you should be vigilant in shielding yourself from certain influences which may be too close or jarring for comfort, people who step on your boundaries. But the flip side is that you can get into a deeper rapport with nature, earth energies, healers, spirituality, maybe create a sacred space for yourself. This is a time for soul remembering, and you may find yourself in places where your feet have trod long, long ago. You could be quite idealistic about a place at this time, or at that time then. And as well as that, it's going to be a time for having an awareness of history and what's gone before, and tradition, and honouring the ancestors. So only shut down when something contracts your gut, and stay receptive to all that is beautiful around you. When Saturn opposes Uranus from Virgo from mid-April to early July, the universe will continue to help you to learn the skills you need to integrate your uniqueness, your take on things, your experience, and your knowledge within a group context. Understanding a group dynamic is going to be important then. No matter how limiting or frustrating you may feel it to be at the time, that's going to be your challenge. In fact, you can make great strides then once you display qualities like reliability, steadfastness, patience, competency. Others will trust you and even look to you for your lead. That aspect has been around also in 2009, so you know that one already. So try to stretch, reach for the highest you can achieve. The fly in the ointment is that you get bored, or you take offense, or somebody else does maybe, where you just are fed up, you take your eye off the ball and you get into escapist activity, or you take unnecessary risks which undermine others' confidence in you. So the advice is to go for fun and relaxation, oh yes, but in moderation. When Saturn opposes Uranus from Libra from mid-July to August the 11th, the focus will be on beginning to clear the decks. You'll be mulling things over, seeing how you can reprioritize. So then will be the time to complete to your satisfaction this chapter of your life, rather than leap into any drastic major new enterprises. This phase will begin in earnest from July the 22nd. So some self-reflection is going to be desirable then, as you process the effects of the past, as you see how well you've danced the dance over the past few years, and begin to plan for the future. You may be champing at the bit to forge ahead, but some circumstances beyond your control may just hold you back. So the advice is to make changes in a step-by-step manner with a strong focus and dedication to the work at hand. And Uranus working from Pisces until the end of May, and then again from the 13th of August to the 11th of March 2011, continues to destabilize things regarding your love life, or at least it kind of brings surprises. Could be on again, off again sort of thing, meaning you'll need to adapt to a fluid situation there, which could spring a few surprises. This could be due to circumstances beyond your control as well, but nevertheless calls for some innovative thinking. This energy may also affect your relationship with children or young ones, or animals, pets, where you have to show flexibility and foresight to be successful. Well, we run out of time for this part, so if you want to listen to part 2, it'll be close by. I'll catch up with you there.